Okay, so let's talk about stress. You can't get away from stress. Stress could be good. Stress could be making new friends, having a baby, getting married, love, a new job, your dream job. It's all still stressful. So it could be good and it could be traumatic stress. Either way, it's still stress, and the key is how to deal with it. So what the difference between health and disease when dealing with stress is how to deal with it, coping skills. We'll get into that. First, I want to talk about the general adaptation syndrome. Now, the first phase, there's 3 phases of that. The first phase is the alarm phase. That is fight or flight. That is when you get the adrenaline rush. That's the sympathetic nervous system kicks in. That's when you hear people picking a car up off another person. So that's short term. It's over, the car's off the person, now what? Now you got to get them to the hospital, you got to act, you got to deal with doctors, you got to drive safe, right? So that's when the second phase, resistance, would kick in. And that resistance still has to do with the adrenal glands, and that's the adrenal glands are now getting out cortisol and corticosteroids into the system to help you be effective in dealing with it, which is all well and fine. We need this. The problem lies when we stay in that phase for long periods of time, and that it increased risks of disease like diabetes, hypertension, and cancer, and that leads to the final phase, which is exhaustion. Now, exhaustion occurs from loss of potassium ions and adrenal depletion, and your glucose control is diminished, and it weakens your heart. It needs to be interrupted. And a lot of us have created these negative coping patterns. Now, I got some handouts that are going to go with this video because I've got 3 minutes. So we're going to talk about, so you can take a test and see what your negative coping system is. And stress management would mean calm the mind and body, exercise, lifestyle, diet, herbs, and I have to say massage. The opposite, the parasympathetic, which is the opposite of the sympathetic, is the relaxation response. In massage therapy, we call it rest and digest. And people coming for massage come looking for that phase, that relaxation phase, that break. So I have some handouts. I just wanted to touch base with those things, do my little presentation. Hasta la vista, baby.